What you're about to witness is a courtroom meltdown that borders on complete chaos. A defendant, Rafael Bernal, stands accused of burglary, but instead of working with his court-appointed attorney, he turns the entire courtroom into a battleground. Accusations fly, legal misunderstandings explode, and what begins as a routine hearing spirals into a tug-of-war over trust, justice, and truth. The judge tries to restore order, while the defense scrambles to explain basic legal processes too. A man who thinks everyone is against Jim, including his own lawyer. And just when you think it's calming down, things take an even wilder turn. Stick around, because this is the kind of courtroom drama you won't believe is real.
Some of the statutes on the language of what we're doing today and what trial would mean if we go to trial.
Okay.
So that's where we are. I just want to make sure I don't want to rush it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would have done it today. But I don't want him to leave thinking that I didn't do what I was supposed to do. The state didn't do what they were supposed to do. And I told him no matter what, there's a safeguard called the judge. And ultimately, the judge has discretion to make that decision if we're outside the parameters of whatever he thinks it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to advocate for him. He knows this. I want him to know that that is what I'm doing. So for that reason, Judge.
All right. When do you want to recall?
Early, I don't want to rush it, but as early as the court is available for us to do the completion of an agreement, I believe. I need to make sure that's what we're doing. You mentioned trial twice, but I'm not sure he understands why we would be going to trial. It's not a procedural thing, meaning for date back time. It's not for that. It is not for that. And that's where we are. So long as he understands that would not be involved in the trial. It is about this case and only this case, not back time from another case. That's
so
where
let me explain something to you. With time that you're giving credit for, because that appears that this may be an issue. If this case is pending, let's say this case is already pending, and you have other cases that you're in custody for. If this case were pending while you were in custody for those other cases, then you'll get credit for the time that you were in custody related to this case. Sometimes you have persons who are on a PR bond, or they have a bond on one case, right, but they never bonded out. I will oftentimes give credit for that because you never really bonded out. You're still in custody. I hope that clears things up for you.
Question.
Yes.
Does it involve anything about this? Are there facts that are going to be disclosed that are confidential?
No. September of last year, 24, I was in here for the same thing. Actually, it was dismissed. At that time, I had over 500 days.
All right, so here's the thing. The case you had back in September, and you had 500 days, that's what you're saying? If this case wasn't in existence, if this case hadn't been alleged to have committed at that time, you're not going to get those 500 days credit for that. You don't get to, you don't get to have 500 days credit in the bank and you just pull it out whenever you want to use it, okay?
That clears it up.
All right.
Now I can confirm he didn't trust me. I mean, not that he didn't trust me, he didn't believe me when I said it.
You know what? I always say sometimes you have to hear it from a complete stranger.
I believe that, Judge.
All right. So when would you all like to bring this back?
Here, today.
You ready to do it today? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Today?
All right.
Okay, let me go talk to the state judge. Can we get a minute?
Sure.
Thank you.
All right. So, Mr. Bernal, do you want a jury trial or a bench trial? What do you want?
Judge, he wants a new attorney.
Oh, why?
I don't think she's surrendering my best interest. I'd like to hire her.
All right. So here's the thing. Let me explain something to you.
Rightly said.
Sometimes, and it's okay if you want to hire an attorney, that's fine. Sometimes people think an attorney is not working in their best interest because that attorney is not giving them what they want.
Okay.
Sometimes people want a dismissal and the attorney says, well, I talked to the state. State says they're not dismissing it. They can't force the state to dismiss a case. If you want a dismissal and the state says, no, we have enough evidence, we're not dismissing it, then your choice is Hey, either you accept that they're not going to dismiss it, enter into a plea bargain agreement, or either you go to a jury trial or a bench trial. But your attorney can't force the state to give you what you want. That's not really how it works. The way negotiations work is they'll go to the state. Maybe your attorney will tell the state, hey, I see some bad issues with your case. This is what you're going to have a problem proving. And then the state will be like, oh, I didn't view that. These prosecutors will do that. I don't know what other prosecutors are doing, but they're saying like, oh, I didn't consider that. Let me look into that. And then they'll probably look into it. And if everybody agrees on what they're seeing or what the issues is, they may say, you know what, we are going to dismiss it. But you're charged with the burglary of a building.
Right.
So burglary of the building cases, they're very simple. Drug cases are very simple and in terms of what needs to be proved. So if your attorney is not giving you what you want, which may be a dismissal, that doesn't mean that they're not working in your best interest. It just means that the state said they're not going to dismiss it. State on
At this point, the defendant is clearly frustrated. But here's the twist. He's demanding a new attorney without understanding the legal process behind it. The judge just explained that unless he can hire an attorney himself, the state appointed one stands. This is standard courtroom protocol. The court isn't there to swap lawyers until a defendant is satisfied there. There to ensure fair representation within the law. What's even more intense is the judge's attempt to re-explain everything about dismissal, burden of proof, and plea deals in plain terms. It's like watching a courtroom civics lesson unfold in real time. Let's pause and ask, if you were the judge, would you grant this man another lawyer or let the trial move forward with the one already appointed? Drop your take in the comments.
Yeah, you don't get to have 500 days credit in the bank and you just pull it out whenever you want to use it, okay?
That clears it up.
All right.
Now I can confirm he didn't trust me. I mean, not that he didn't trust me, he didn't believe me when I said it.
You know what? I always say sometimes you have to hear it from a complete stranger.
I believe
So-
that, Judge.
All right. So when would you all like to bring this back?
Here,
Um,
today.
You ready to do it today? Are you
Right.
sure?
Okay.
Today?
All right.
Okay, let me go talk to the state judge. Can we get a minute?
Sure.
Thank you.
All right. So, Mr. Bernal, do you want a jury trial or a bench trial? What do you want?
Judge, he wants a new attorney.
Oh, why?
I don't think she's surrendering my best interest. I'd like to
All right.
hire her.
All right. So here's the thing. Let me explain something to you.
Rightly said.
Sometimes, and it's okay if you want to hire an attorney that
Actually, also giving me the proof of why I don't have a case for dismissal. She's never given me. I need to look at the proof to see what proof they have to convict me.
All right, so let's do this. Could you go over the paperwork with him again?
Yes.
All right, and State, could you make sure that she has your file so that she can show him police reports and everything?
Certainly, Judge.
On the record, respectfully, Judge, I have shown him all of the documents that we have in the state's file. He's looked at the state's application.
No, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
We'll do it again.
yeah, sometimes people go to the jail and maybe they forget certain things. I don't know. But she's going to show it to you today. And she's going to explain to you, according to the penal code, what burglary of a building is. All right? Part of it is going inside a building without consent. So that's part of it, right? No.
Report, okay.
Here's the thing. That's part of it. So she's going to go over that with you and show you what's in the police report, okay? And then we'll come back. But what I want you to know is when you're sitting over there, the state is saying they are not dismissing the case and she can't force them to dismiss it.
I understand.
Okay.
Fully.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. Just have a seat.
May I make sure, just on the record, he has made very clear that he does not want me representing him, that he wanted to retain an attorney. Do you still want me to
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I mean, do you have an attorney here today?
No.
All right. So yes, you're his attorney.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
So I just don't want to complain. Yeah, she's ordering.
No,
me to-
she is going to show you
Right,
all of the documents that the state has against you.
okay.
And then once she's shown you that and you've read it, just come back before me, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, counsel. All right, Raphael Bernal. Oh, Mr. Bernal?
No.
Hi. So you want a jury trial, is that correct?
Yeah, I was offered 8 months.
No. Here's my question. Legally, I'm not supposed to hear what plea negotiations y'all have made because legally those are supposed to be confidential.
Right.
So I'm going to wash my brain of what you just said. So my only question for you is, are you reaching an agreement with the state or do you want a jury trial? That's either yes, I want a jury trial, or no, I don't want a jury trial. All right, so here's the thing. We've been here on this train before. So the train stops here. Do you want to, if you want a jury trial, I will give you a jury trial. So do you want,
I'm a lawyer.
well, do you have money for an attorney?
No.
All right, then that's where we are. This is your attorney.
No.
All right, so you're going to represent yourself?
No, you can hire me another attorney.
No.
Judge, respectfully, I'm sorry. Can I speak to my client for a second?
Yes.
Mr. Bernal, can you step over, please? Step away from me.
Working here. No. She just said, they don't send you to prison just because you don't have money. I don't have money, I need another attorney.
All right, let me
Hire me another attorney.
Oh, no. Just let me ask you this.
Yes, Judge.
Are you appointed or retained?
Appointed.
All right, you're appointed. So what that means is that the government, the state of Texas, the taxpayers, because you can't afford an attorney, had this attorney appointed to represent you.
Right.
So this is your attorney. If you want another,
Mr.
if
Bernal.
you want another attorney,
Yes.
then you need to hire one.
How?
I have no idea. All
You
right.
don't have no idea.
Judge, may I present the case?
I'm telling you
May I go
how.
forward and try to represent him? He has,
No, you
I think
appoint
he's
me
upset.
another lawyer.
I think he's upset, and it's possible that I mentioned before, he's very knowledgeable. He knows a lot of the law. It's old law. I've tried to update him on some of the laws, on some of the charges that he has had in the past, and the charge we're talking about today, which is burglary of the building. I
It's a
explained the
repeater.
different. I explained the
That
difference.
time I was here before.
Mr. Bernal, can you have-
No, I need to explain.
So what I
It
would
was
like
the
to do right
same
now, Judge.
thing, burglary of a building, and it was dismissed. And now it's a repeater.
Let me ask you something, Mr. Bernal.
Yes,
You're Raphael Bernal?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
I just said it.
No, what do you want to say? We're here to listen because you keep interrupting your counsel. So nobody's going to say anything. I'm going to let you speak. What is it that you want me to know?
What did you not hear?
I didn't hear any of it.
Why not? Everybody heard.
No, they did not.
You didn't hear it.
No, they said they did not. So what is it you want to hear?
Mr. Bernal, can we get a second, please? I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Sometimes, counsel, I understand where you are, but sometimes when people don't get their way, they behave childlike, which is
So, what just happened? After countless interruptions, demands, and confusion over legal rights, the judge made it crystal clear. The defendant will move to jury trial on September 9th with the same appointed attorney. Despite claims of unfair treatment, the court followed protocol at every step, forcing explanations, reviewing documents again, and upholding the defendant's rights without bending to emotional outbursts. It's a strong reminder that legal systems depend on structure, not just emotion. And while this case might have felt like a circus, the real takeaway is how courtroom patience and clarity can still prevail even when chaos tries to take over. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.